value converters. So just to save time, I just created one checkbox and one text box. So once checkbox is checked, the boolean value will get created and will convert that boolean value to any text. If you check this t lever checkbox, then that boolean value true. If it is checked, then it will convert into yes, and if it is unchecked, then it will be converting a no. And even if you type it here, it should be reversed, should be happen. If you type yes, then it should be checked, and any other, for any other text like no, it should be unchecked. Design the value converter. First of all, we need to create one class here. So go here in the solution and add one class, bool to string converter, boolean to string converter. So now boolean to string converter, here we have to inherit one high value converter, that is inbuilt interface. High value converter, imported, and this I value converter, we have to implement this interface as a two methods. One is a convert and another is a convert back. So this convert and convert back, we are going to convert as we have a text box, so that is going to be create a string value. So whatever the value object incoming value for this one, we are going to read as a string. In value equals to, we have to we have to explicitly map this with the value as a string. And then if string, if this in value equals to yes, because here we are going to map as a text value, nothing but going to be a yes. If it is any other value, and just a return false. This is for the conversion from the text to boolean. And for conversion back, because when checkbox is checked, that is going to be true and false. So same way logic we can implement here with the boolean value. So this change to boolean in value, and this is to be a boolean. Typecasting we are doing for this in value, and if it's in value, just in value, so it is, if it is true, then return as a string yes, and if it is any other value, that is a boolean false, then just return as a no. So our logic is ready for a converter. Build it. And now this boolean to string converter, we have to create object of this converter at a design level. In the resources, this class needs to be inherent into resources. So create object of this boolean to string converter, and key is bool to str, and this converter, this boolean to string converter, we mapped it here. And now we have a checkbox. For checkbox, we have to bind this with the values of checkbox. So if it is checked, this value is checked, then bind this binding element name, where we are going to bind for the text box name. So give the text box name as a txt, okay, txt, and this element name, that is a txt, which we are going to bind here, and a path, that is a which property which we are going to bind it here. So that is a text property, and converter, which we are using as a static resource, which we appended here, boolean to string converter. We bind it here. Box we bind with the element text, that is a text box. So now we have bind, and just run this one. And I can see if I check this one, it will appear as a yes. If you uncheck, then no. Check yes, uncheck no, check yes, no. And if you type it manually here yes, it will check as a yes. So you can bind it.